Feel it sinking in. Lonely faces say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions. I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city lights. I know. Get it?
Life isn't fair. No matter what life throws your way, no matter how unfair it seems, refuse to play the victim. Refuse to be ruled by fear, pessimism, and negativity. Refuse to quit. Be a warrior and work through whatever life throws your way with courage, love, and positivity, and continually push forward because you're a survivor of the unfairness of life. You are stronger than you think, and you are capable of achieving far more than you believe. That's Zero Dean. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That, where we turn resin into art and bad decisions into life lessons. And today is Hump Day, and Hump Day is Collaboration Day, where we are coasting through the week, Coaster Wednesday, making coasters. And when you get finished watching my video, won't you hop on over and see how the others are coasting through the week, and the list will be in my description box. I hope, anyway. And if maybe I'm missing somebody in that list, you can always go on someone else's video and coasting through the week and see if you can find them there. Hopefully, I'll have everyone in there. Okay, we're going to be using these coasters right here. And then I might do a holder with them. I'm undecided yet. We'll just have to see how this goes and see if I'm up to it or not. But there's Miss Wanda over at Wanda's Blessed Creations. She came out with this new technique using water beads and resin. So I went and watched her video, and then a couple of videos after that, she said that Girl in the Garage had tried her technique as well. So I hopped on over there and I watched Girl in the Garage's video with her coasters using the water beads, and they were beautiful. So go check her out if you haven't seen that yet. But here's the little water beads I'm going to be using. They've been sitting in my cup here for about 3 days now. So, yeah, there's different sizes in there. You want to use the water beads that are different sizes. So your bubbles will be different sizes. And I think these are different sizes. It's kind of hard to tell, but they look like it. Hopefully. Alright, we're going to be brushing some of the intense chameleon powders onto our bubbles. Because you know how I've been doing my coasters the past few weeks. I thought that would, you know, tie in well with that. So let's get to it. Okay, we're going to work on one coaster at a time. I've never done this before, so I just, I'm going off of what I watched Miss Wanda do and Girl in the Garage. So I'm going to be using Bond Crafter UV resin, the hard type, and they poured a little bit of the UV resin down in there. Not a lot, just enough, you know, to take on the shape of the water bead. So let's go ahead and get our foundation filled with UV resin. And I'm just going to start in the center and kind of just work my way out. And you know, I don't ever really make coasters that come with those coaster holders. And I'll tell you why. I love, absolutely love the coasters that have the coaster holders. But every single time I make those coaster sets and I make the holders, I like to dome my coasters on the bottom and the top. I just think it makes them look so much more professional looking and just beautiful. It gives them that nice, you know, shiny pop on the top and the bottom. Well, when you do that, then the coaster won't fit in the holder because then it becomes too thick. I've even tried not putting that much resin in there, and I still can't get it right. It takes practice, you know, to get that stuff, you know, to fit in there just right when you're doming the top and the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to push this right on out to the edge, help it out there a little bit, and make sure I have enough UV resin in here. Because if I don't, then I need to pour some more. So I'm just going to guide it over there to the edge and help it out a little bit. I'm moving slow because I don't want to incorporate any bubbles into my UV resin. Looks like I see something in there. Yep. I don't know what that is. It's something black. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put our beads in there. Hopefully, they're different sizes. I don't know. They may not be, you guys. Oops, one went in there. This is so much fun. I could take, yeah, they're different sizes. I could fill up a big old bowl of these, you know, like one of those foot tubs that you soak your feet in. Fill these water beads up with that and just put my feet in there and just, oh, that would feel so good to my feet. Remember that I Love Lucy movie where she had her pants legs rolled all the way up to her knees and she was in the blueberry bin mashing the blueberries? I don't know if any of y'all ever seen that, but that was hilarious. Okay, I don't know how many to put in here, so I'm just gonna keep on a-going. Keep on a-going till I get it filled. Get back here. I'm trying to find some more smaller ones. So it looks like there's more bigger ones in there than small ones. Oh, there's a smaller one. See, there's some small ones in there. I bet you they're down at the bottom. The real small ones. Oops. they're slippery little boogers. Let's see here. Oh, get back here. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to put in this one. Alright, now let's get our light. Okay, here's my light, and I'm just going to pick this up, put it right on in there, and cure it. And then we'll put another coaster right on top here, and then we'll be working on this one while that one's curing. Okay, now I'm going to, wait a minute, I got a few bubbles in here. Let's get them out. Okay, I got all the bubbles out of there, so now we're going to go ahead and turn the lamp on the bottom so it can get the bottom part of the coaster. And then we'll go ahead and be putting the water beads in here. Can't find any little ones. There's one. Okay, I put them in some little cups here, so maybe I could get down to the bottom where some of the smaller beads are at. Yeah, slippery little boogers. One more. See if I can find another one of the smaller ones. There's one. Oop. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch these out. Actually, I'm just going to put it in there with that one. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cure them up again. Make sure it's fully cured. And we'll work on another one. So I'm just going to, already poured the UV resin down in here. So I'm just going to move the coaster around. Now I'm going to get the bubbles out. There's a few in there. Okay, I got the bubbles out. Now let's go ahead and put these in here. Whoop! Runaway bead. Get back here. Oh, goodness. Try to find some smaller ones. Man, the smaller ones are hard to find in my pack. I guess they didn't give me many small ones. Oh my goodness, you guys. These beads are going everywhere. Like jumping jacks. Good Lord. All right. See if I can find another little small one. A couple small ones to go in there. Have any in there? Oh my goodness. These things are going to be all over my floor. I tore that one. That one looks smaller. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and slip this one in. And, well, those aren't done yet, so I have to wait. Okay, now we're going to take this one out because it was the first one we put in there. And it should be ready. But after I take the beads out of it, I'm going to go ahead and cure it up again, just to make sure that it is fully cured. Now, let's go ahead and get the beads out of this one. And I'm just going to nudge them, get them to come out of there. And we'll just pop them right on back in here. And then we'll stick it back in the lamp and cure it up some more. Make sure that it's fully cured. Y'all want to look at the little bubbles so far? Looking pretty, looking pretty. I've had these water beads in my craft room for probably about a year now. I picked them up somewhere and I thought, oh, I could do something with those in resin. But I didn't know what I was going to do. I had even forgot I had them in here until I seen Miss Wanda's video. I thought, I hope they don't expire or anything because I've had them for so long. But it looks like they're okay. I just wish they had Miss Wanda's beads had some real small ones in it. And mine are different sizes, but I really like the sizes of hers. And she did list where she got them from, but I had these already in my craft room, so I just went ahead and used them since I already had them in here. Wouldn't have to go out and purchase any. Okay, well, alright, the lamp just went off. So, let's go ahead and take this one out because it was the next one we put in. And I'm going to cut the lamp back on for this one. Okay, that is all of them, and they are all fully cured. Okay, there's 5 chameleon powders in here, and we have 5 coasters, so we're just going to use one of each color. So we're going to start with dark green. Okay, let's go ahead and brush it on in here. Into each of our little spaces here. You know what? Let's do them. No, I'm going to stick to the plan. I started to say let's do them all different colors, but let's just do one of each color. Got to make sure we get the edges too. I'm going to move those out of the way so I don't get this all on them. Because it's looking like that's where it was headed. Okay. I'm just going to leave it as that. Leave it at that. Now let's switch to another color. Okay, I mixed up 6 ounces of the Bond Crafter epoxy resin. And we're going to be placing some of my Mod Podge alcohol ink and black down into our cup here and stir it up. And then that's what we're going to be pouring in our coasters here. I did 12 drops. Let's go ahead and get that stirred up into my resin. And I have some more over here to the side if I need it, but I really hope this right here will fill these coasters up, because what I have sitting over here, I thought we might start the coaster holder with it. And it's right here. So we'll just have to see how that works out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let this sit and degas for about 3 minutes, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spritz my coaster here with some alcohol, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour. Okay, I'm not going to fill it up, because you see how that all the purple, the colorant's coming to the top and trying to settle. I'm going to go over that with another clear pour to cover that. So let's go ahead and keep moving till we get them all done. Okay, and we'll stop right there. Move on to the next. Okay, and we'll stop right there. Move on to the next one. And we are going to be using some of this resin over here. But we still may have enough to do our coaster holder. Okay, I'm going to spritz this one with some alcohol. And then I'm going to go ahead and scrape this cup out into here. And then we only need a little bit more. So I'm just going to pour it over in here. And then hopefully that'll do our coaster how I want to do it. I just put 2 drops of this in there, the alcohol ink. Get it stirred up. And go ahead and pour. Now I'm going to move these right quick. Spritz them with a little bit of alcohol. Okay, I have 5 cups here, and I have 5 colors here in the chameleon glitters. So we're just going to put a little bit in each cup. And hopefully these will match the coasters. You know, the colors in the coasters. Oops. I'm so heavy-handed. I knew better than to just dump these. Okay. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, I'm going to stir up all of these, and then we're going to get the base of our holder, like the top, done in these holographic colors here. I mean, chameleon colors. Oh, this one is gorgeous. Wow. Because I only want to get the the top part of it covered with these chameleon glitters. And then I have another idea. Oh, this is my favorite out of all of them. That is stunning. Then I have another idea to finish this off. Okay, I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol down in there. I hope I have enough glitter to get the base done. So, I'm pretty sure I do. And I'm just putting these in different places. Okay. Now I'm going to take my heat gun, run through there, pop any surface bubbles. And that is chunky glitter. And chunky glitter is notorious for bubbles not making it up through them. But I did not pack those glitters in that resin. There was a lot of room in there for the glitter to move around. We didn't make it real thick is what I'm trying to say. If you make it real thick, that's when you trap bubbles down in it because it's so thick that they can't make it out. So I'm just going to run around these edges and make sure I don't have any bubbles. But I'm not mixing the glitters. I'm just, because I don't want to do that. I want them to, show different colors. I don't want to mix them and make it all one color. Okay. Now I'm going to take my alcohol and spritz some in there. And then we'll go ahead and let this cure up a little bit before we go in with the second pour on it. So I'll see you later. And I got a mess to clean up. Let's take the heat gun and run it through and pop any of the surface bubbles. Okay, then I'm going to walk around and just clean up my edges a little bit, like that. Spritz a little bit of alcohol on them, and then I'll meet you back when it's time to demold these. And I'm still thinking on the holder over there, so give me a few minutes to think on that, and I'll see what we're going to do next with it. Okay, what I decided on with the holder here is we're going to take 3 of the colors that we put in the coasters, and I'm going to, because we still have a lot to fill in this holder right here. I mean, a lot. I'm going to try to turn it to the side and let you see how much more we have to go. And the resin that's in here is not fully cured. It's just at a real sticky state. Because I don't want to, I didn't want to add the next layer and it be fully cured. I mean, you can, but I didn't wait that long. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we're going to take a little bit of this one. This is the Galaxy. And we're not going to put a whole lot in the cup, just about that much. Because I just really want to tint the resin, this chameleon color. Then we're going to use the Fairy Green, which is one of my favorites. And once again, we're just going to get a little bit, not a lot. We don't need a lot for the look I'm going for. And then this is the Dark Magenta, which is another beautiful color, and another one of my favorites. Okay. And now when my resin gets off the turner, we'll add it to it and dump it on over in there. All right, I have my resin here, and I'm just going to pour a little bit over into each cup. Get the color stirred up in it real good, and then we'll add the rest of the resin. I have our coasters over here covered because they're basically domed with black alcohol ink, so I don't want it to pick up any dust. This fairy green is one of my very favorites. I mean, oh my goodness. I think it has to be my favorite out of all of the chameleon colors. To me, this one throws off the most colors out of all of them. That one right there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That is one stunning color. Which is your favorite out of all of the Let's Resin chameleon powders? What color is your favorite? Okay. I'm going to try to split this up evenly. And I may end up adding a little bit more. I may end up going and getting a little bit more resin. And pouring some more in there. I don't know. I'm not real sure how much more it'll hold without it flash curing. So that's what I'm afraid of. I don't want it to flash cure on me. And I'm trying to keep these colors light enough to where when we put the black on the back, the black will bounce off of the colors and really bring that chameleon color out. I don't know if I'm going to achieve that look. I may not have mixed the color right. You know, it may be too dark or too light to achieve that look. But I have done it once before, and it was beautiful. But it's hard to get the colors just right. And I think I have them a little bit too dark to achieve that look. So that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, this is our last one. This is my favorite one, the fairy green. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to go ahead and spritz some alcohol into the mold. And then let's go ahead and pour. Okay, I'm going to stop there and then pour this one. And I'm going to stop there and pour this one. Well, I want a little bit of that color in between these two. And I'm not worried about getting it on that. Yeah, we can't pour anymore. That may be too much in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit it in front of a fan now to keep it cooled down. All right, I'm going to use my heat gun, pop any surface bubbles. Spritz some alcohol to pop any of the bubbles. And then I'm going to move it in front of a fan. I will meet you back when it's time to pour the black layer over the back. See you later. This has cured up and we are ready to go in with our last color. And I wanted to go over this while it was still a little sticky, but I wasn't able to. So it's fully cured. So I'm just going to shake up my Sigwong black colorant here and we'll drop in a few drops. I put 8 drops in. We'll see where that gets us. Stir it up right quick. See what we got. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more. About 3 more drops. 1, 2, 3. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. As best as I can. That's all we can do though, right? The best we can. That's all anyone could ever ask of you. To do the best you can do. I see something in there. Oh, I guess that's just resin. A little resin piece. Okay, I'm going to let that degas for about 3 minutes and I'll meet you back. Well, let's go ahead and talk a minute. Guess what I went and got? I found this on the clearance aisle at Walmart, and y'all know I couldn't pass it up. I had to get it. Another mini verse. Now, this mini verse right here, I've never done one of these before. This is the Harry Potter. So, yeah, I never done one like this before, so I'm super excited. And look, it was on clearance for $10. I believe this one right here may have been originally $15, somewhere around there. So, yeah, I can't wait to do that. If y'all want to do it with me, drop it in the comment section below and let me know. And we'll try to squeeze it in one of the videos. Or make a video all with that. Because sometimes they do take a while to do them. Okay, I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in the mold. I don't think it's going to hide the lumps and bumps. Are you supposed to cover those? Or are you supposed to leave them up? I don't think you're supposed to cover them. Because look, my resin's coming off the sides. I've never made this this holder before. This is the first time. I wonder if you're supposed to leave those going all the way through. It looks like it. That's got to be what it is, you guys. Yep. I wasn't supposed to cover that part right there, I guess. I don't know. It sure is coming off the sides really fast. And see how it's parting right there. Let me look this coaster holder up right quick online and see what's the deal. I'll be right back. Well, I can't find it, so, and I don't have a whole lot of time to be wasting here. So we're just going to go ahead and take some of this out. And I'm just going to scrape it off of those. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, because I think that must be the way it goes. It has to be. Because when I fill it up going over it, you know, over those little centerpieces, it overflows the mold. So that has to be the way it goes. Alright, I'm going to clean this up a little bit better. And I'll meet you all back when it's time to demold it. See you in a little while. Our coasters are ready to demold, my friends. I hope I got this right. I had to have. There's no way you can put some resin in there. Look. There's no way. So, it has to go like that. Alright, let's go ahead and demold our holder first. And then we'll put our coasters in it as we demold them. How about that? I don't know what this is going to turn out looking like, you guys. It may not be worth even looking at. I don't know. I was just throwing some stuff in there. I had no idea how I wanted to do this holder. Because I really wasn't planning on doing a holder too, so we'll see how it turns out. Good Lord. My. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I couldn't find that this holder nowhere. Ooh, those colors are pretty. And then that's the side, which has got all the chameleon colors in it in the side. And then, of course, the bottom. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Okay. Let's get our coasters out. See what they look like. They're probably going to need doming because of the UV resin that we used on the other side. Here we go. Let's take a look. Y'all ready? Oh, they come out neat looking. Look at that. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, they do need to be domed. And then let's go for coaster number 2. Ooh, look at that. That one got a little bubble in it right there. See it? But it looks cool in there. Looks really neat. I could take my little tool here, push through it, and feel it. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there because I think it looks really cool in there. Yes. First time I've ever said a bubble looked cool in a coaster. Unless it was an underwater scene. Then I would definitely say it looked really awesome. Okay, coaster number 3. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Look at that. That's that fairy green. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see different colors bouncing off of it. Like I can. Okay, coaster number 4. Oh, that one turned out different. Look at that. It's like that one said is socially awkward. This one right here is socially awkward. Just there all by itself. Okay, and here's our last one. And I don't think those coasters go with that holder. And here's the last one. But they turned out really neat. I need to do some cleanup on the edges. I got a little bit of cleanup that needs to be done. But, yeah. Watch this. See, I don't think I have the right coaster holder for these. I mean, they sit in there just fine. And they look cute in there. See? They look really cute in there. And they have lots of room, too, in there. So that gives me room to even dome them. You just can't pick the holder up. If you pick it up, they're going to drop out. Huh. That's odd. I'm going to have to make some kind of bottom for these. Because I don't like that. I don't like how when you pick that up, they all fall. Huh. I don't know. Do any of y'all have this this holder for coasters? Was I supposed to I don't know. The more resin I put on the back of this right here, it was flowing over. So I thought that I was supposed to not put any resin over those. But apparently, I guess I was. Huh. That would have been a real thin layer of resin. Oh well, no big deal. I can fix it. We will just, I'll show you how we'll fix it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this holder for these coasters. And I'll share that in another video. Because it won't take me long to get that done. And I'll just brush some chameleon powders in it and share it with you all. But I'm going to keep this for my cabinet that I keep my molds in. And I always have a problem keeping my molds from, you know, keeping them flat so they won't get messed up. So I'm going to make me some more of these. And I'm going to put my coaster molds in there and keep them separated like that so they won't get messed up. So yeah, there we go. That fixes that problem. And I'm going to give these a little top coat, and I'll share them in my next video or another video. It won't be my next one, but I'm going to clean up the edges a little bit. But these were super fun, and I can't wait to try them again. And I'm going to be careful with my edges. See, this one looks okay. But then again, you can see vaguely right there at the top where the bubbles were on the sides of the coaster. When I went to paint in the mica, it was hard to get in some of those areas. But yeah, if you haven't tried this technique yet with the water beads, go ahead and try it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I would love to see what you do with some water beads in UV resin. Well, don't forget to go check out the others and see how they are coasting through the week in our collaboration for Wednesdays, coasting through the week. You will find the list in my description box. And if everyone's not on it, like I said, you might check someone else's playlist. Hopefully everybody will be on there. Because usually I just go get Marva or Mary's list and I copy it and put it in mine. Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you on Friday. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.